Hello, Jason Luzzi here with Positively Houston, visiting with Rasul Zarenfar, owner of the Buffalo Bayou Brewing Company. We're going to talk a little bit about what he's doing here, startup brewing company that's really enjoying some early success. So how long have you guys been into the brewing business and been distributing and getting your stuff out to the bars?
Well, we sold our first keg of beer January 27th, so we've only been out for about 3 or 4 months now. But we started this whole journey 2 Octobers ago, so it actually took about a year and a half before we were able to take the idea and actually make sellable beer.
What was the first beer you guys started selling, and what are some of the new beers that you're coming out with right now that you're excited about?
Well, day one we led with 1836, which is our copper ale. It's kind of it's kind of a cross between a Belgian Trappist ale, which has a bready, biscuity flavor, and then kind of an American IPA hop-forward thing, and then also the British bitter movement with a very malt-forward. It's kind of a blend of those three styles. So that was our first one, 1836. And then 2 weeks after that, we came out with a gingerbread stout that was 10%, huge, big old malt bomb, real sweet, real tasty. Tastes exactly like gingerbread. And then after that, we released a chai porter. And then coming up, we've got some wood-aged versions of 1836. We've got a whiskey barrel-aged version of 1836 that should come out this week.
Do you have any beers that we could taste?
What a team player! I'm honored and flattered that you're willing to drink with me on a Monday morning or afternoon or whatever it is. So, absolutely, yeah. Let's grab some beers.
All right, yeah, let's grab some beers. If we try the 1836 that you're going to get in the bar, and then I try the 1836 aged off the cedar.
Yeah.
So, yeah, it's very good, but it does taste noticeably different.
Isn't
than the cedar.
completely different? Mm-hmm. What's really cool is we aged 1836 on 8 different types of wood, and you try the white ash versus a white oak versus a French oak versus a soft maple, applewood. I mean, you taste any of them side by side with each other, and then with 1836, it's completely different.
The one thing I wanted to point out that I noticed behind you on the wall.
Yeah.
Explain the handles that we have up there.
Yeah. Well, Houston was founded on the banks of the Buffalo Bayou in 1836, and we freaking love Houston. So that's why, we had to name ourselves Buffalo Bayou, and I bike up and down the bayou all the time. I run up and down the bayou, not as often as I should. But I
Every calorie says yes to life.
That's what I'm talking about. What I'm talking about. But I just love the bayou, and I absolutely love it. So we wanted to name ourselves after the birthplace of Houston. Of course, 1836. We think 1836 is a revolutionary beer because it's a session beer that's not like any other session beer around. And so, we figured, Houston was founded during a revolution. 1836 was also the year of Texas independence. So, in a nod to that, this is the tap handle is a replica of Davy Crockett's rifle, Old Betsy, which he used in the Battle of the Alamo, which was in 1836. So, the most famous gun in the history of Texas, and I don't know, it's just kind of fun.
Well, so if you're interested in trying to do your own taste test of some of the Buffalo Bayou beers, they do have some new runs rolling out with the Hibiscus coming out in a couple weeks for Memorial Day weekend. They also should have 1836. And so if you are at a local establishment and you see the Davy Crockett gun up on the wall, then you know what you're talking about. You're talking about the Buffalo Bayou Brewing Company. So besides that, also what times on Saturday, if they want to have a taste test and get to speak to you and also the master brewer, what times on Saturday are people able to come in?
We're open from noon to 3 every Saturday, so you can come by anytime.
Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed it, Houston. This has been Positively Houston. Jason Luzzi with Positively Houston, and also with Rasul. So go ahead and drop on by, and I guess you'll see him sometime soon.
Hell yeah.